We still didn't get it, but that's okay.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Adios.
That's
Okay, I guess. Oh, we're done then. Caleb says we're done. That was actually quite a fun week of football.
It was okay.
I had a good time.
Yeah, because the Cowboys didn't play.
Yes. No shares, no cares. Great. I did care about the Storm and Panthers game though, because it was closer than I thought it was going to be.
Well, I always thought it was going to be close. The Storm aren't the worst team in the competition. They just had a bit of bad luck.
Yeah, well, when a game has 4 sin bins in it, like some of those were really stupid too. Like I didn't. It was the Oren Keeley one. I thought was really dumb.
I think a lot of this was pretty dumb.
Like I get the three
things in a row, yeah.
But it was like at halfway. It wasn't like they were on their own goal line doing it, which is what that law was designed to protect against. So at halfway, it doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
Which I thought was dumb. I thought all the Penrith ones were fair. Jack Cogger's one was really bad.
Yeah.
So yeah. Goofy game. Really bad game. It was a bad game.
The only good part about it was they got to say see you later to Tui Kamikamica, who's had to retire medically, unfortunately. Well, when you have a brain bleed, that can do that.
The only good part about it is you have to brain bleed.
And he's not dead, which is also good, because sometimes those things can kill you.
Maybe he and Ali Katoa can start up like a support group for people with cerebral hemorrhages.
Matt Scott,
Tamari Martin.
Yeah. I don't think there's been anybody else I can think of. The only other one was MND. It's not quite the same.
Did Haralu and Naira have one? I feel like I remember him having one. Remember he got knocked out in a game and had like a seizure. I don't remember whether there was anything else.
That just not Eli Katoa.
Well, no, his was before a game.
He should never have been playing.
Yeah, but while the game.
We talked that to death at the preseason. We can talk to death how Melbourne are just bad.
Yeah,
Melbourne are bad.
They tried hard again, but once again, they're just outmanned. That's it. They're missing people. A couple of people came back, but they were still missing people.
I thought Tyron Wishaw played pretty well. At halfback. I'm intrigued to see how the Bears utilize him. Because I don't know where he's going to play.
Let's sign that halfback.
So far,
I suppose.
So far, Lomé was good again.
We've got him and Toby Sexton as well on that roster, so I guess we'll see. Sewer's just doing sewer things. He's doing sewer things.
He has turned into a premier fullback.
I can't believe it.
On a non-premier.
I still can't believe it. Yeah, that only took Melbourne being garbage for him to be good.
Or just, not having the other fullbacks.
Yeah, I suppose. But, like, it's not much else, really, for Melbourne. Everyone else was just kind of bleh. Hence the 14 points.
I was hoping Stefano would have been a bit better.
He got 130 metres.
Well, 12 runs
bad.
Awful. Like, the average was good.
Yeah. I thought Cooper Clark was good, but that's...
He's Cooper.
He's Cooper Clark. We are a pro Cooper Clark
We
podcast.
like Cooper Clark. He's good.
Yeah, it was just a strange game all around, I think.
You're a pro a lot of players podcast.
Also, anti-Reed Marnie. Sucks and bad. But even the Panthers won, but they weren't great. That second half was atrocious.
The whole game was pretty average.
Yeah, it was too bad. They miss Mitch Kenny
Tom
so
Jenkins
much.
was pretty good.
Tom Jenkins is just Tom Jenkins.
Brian Toto ran for 220.
He scored a hat trick in the first half. That was good. He's now, I think, the Panthers' leading try scorer of all time. Dang.
Yes, he went ahead of
Greg Alexander?
No, he was down to 4th, I think.
Ryan Girdler?
Maybe Ryan.
Maybe Ryan Girdler.
Maybe the Girds.
But yeah, so good job to him.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good milestone to get in the last couple go arounds before he goes to PNG. So that's good for him.
He's still got next year.
I suppose.
So increase that lead.
Lindsay Smith's been great in the middle. He's doing what Isaiah Yeo does fairly well.
He's doing his best. I mean, it's hard to be
Isaiah Yeo.
But he's doing what he can.
He's done pretty well. I've been pretty happy with him. This game
down on Leota. He didn't do very much. He was pretty average.
He didn't play many minutes. He wasn't on the field very much, which I thought was quite strange.
He's only their best forward at the moment.
Pretty much, yeah.
Playing.
It was
Who else do they have? I mean, Liam Henry.
I guess Isaiah Papali'i.
He's an edge. Their front Liam Martin.
Billy Phillips.
Well, Panthers aren't winning this year. No, I'm kidding.
The referees in this game were also horrendous.
Oh,
Like that, I guess most of them were just bad.
The referees in general this year have been horrendous. Not good.
Bad all around. This game,
The bunker.
this game wasn't great, but congrats to Brian, I suppose.
Yeah, well done.
And
Average game.
The worst part
Melbourne
about
suck.
it, the worst
They
part
do.
about it is the touch judge is not calling any forward passes. All of them have been let go because we don't
There's
know
like a
forward
million
passes anymore.
forward passes a week.
And they somehow called the only ones that aren't forward.
Forward. Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
That favourite one to Muzz against Penrith.
Yeah, that was not forward, but anyway, we won't worry about that now.
Speaking of impressive,
Yeah, well, what happened here? The Faders came back.
the first of many upsets this week, where the Raiders did a brilliant tribute to Josh Papali by
Right.
being the Raiders for basically his entire tenure. Good job.
Yeah, well done, guys.
What a joke. I was mad. Like, I remember being angry when the Cowboys threw Tamalolo's most capped Cowboys game. I was just as mad for the Raiders for this. This was awful. How in the world do you let this happen against a Broncos team that's got nothing?
Yeah.
You let Hayes Perham look like Billy Slater for a game.
To be fair,
Like, what the hell?
Hayes Perham was actually very good.
I know he was excellent. He was great. But it's like,
It's like Reese who?
he has shown none of that in his entire career. And all of a sudden he's just like, you know what, I'm going to raid on the best modern Raider. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Just goofy, stupid. But yeah, he was great. Payne Haas was phenomenal. Back to his best for the final go around before he goes to Souths. Paddy Carrigan got sin binned in this game, which is funny.
He's actually got some high tackles in him, right? He actually had. This was a swinging arm, a bicep to the face, basically. So
And hey, Billy Walters is really good.
yeah, he is.
Billy Walters is really good.
Oh,
yeah. I'm fine with saying that.
Sorry,
Oh,
Kev, but he is.
yeah, he was awesome. I'm hoping
40-20 kick and stuff. You know, he's
like if they
actually
could get a full healthy season out of him, maybe they could do something there.
losing Payne Haas is going to be a big thing to overcome, though, isn't it? I mean, who knows?
They get Mitch Barnett in next year.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's not Payne Haas.
He's good. Don't get me wrong, but he's not Payne Haas.
Yeah, this game was dumb. For the Raiders, I thought Jed Stewart had a shocker. He was really poor. They went
I
around.
think he's a very average footballer.
I think average is being kind. It's like you could argue like they've obviously had a bunch of injuries in the back line and like Tamale being in and out of the side all year. But you could argue that with some of the performances Jed Stewart's had this year, he's cost the team possibly getting into the finals.
Did he let him make the New South Wales Cup team? At this point?
He has been really, really quite poor, and that could be very frustrating, I reckon, for because like I feel like it's better if your team is just in general bad, and there's like if you have a focal point, you can say this is a problem. That's what makes it more frustrating because it's so obvious.
Who isn't bad? Simi Sasungi.
Yeah, we know that. Nathaniel Sasungi is amazing at football.
He's such a good player.
You know who's also really good?
Joe Tarpany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just the season's over. So he's just decided I'm going to play 1 billion minutes every week and run for 200 meters.
Yeah, why not?
Good job, Joe. You know what? I've missed watching Matty Nicholson. I've realised. I'm glad to see him back. He's been good.
Well, Ethan Strange was actually quite good in this game, but
I
for
thought
most of the game, towards the end,
I thought Strange was pretty quiet.
towards the end he went silent, but he was like he had his running game. Like he's such a good runner of the ball because he's so weird to try and tackle. He's very another one of these strong through the hips players who's really hard to tackle.
They're gonna the Raiders just threw this game because Corey Hall's really back in the team.
Yes.
This was his second game back in the team.
Yeah, but like, did they play last week? No, they had the bye last week, didn't they? No, that was
That's this
Who
week.
did they play last week?
I'm not sure remember. Right, but he played.
How do I? Yeah, he did play. He was bad in this one.
Yeah, well, they're all
Bad.
pretty average, apart from Matt Timoko and
I'm glad they've basically handed the dummy half range to Owen Paddy now because he's looking really good as well.
oh, and it did knock out one more team out of contention.
Yes.
The 8.
I refuse to thank the Broncos. I refuse.
Carry on, guys.
So thank you Raiders for sucking and sorry Josh Papali.
Yeah, okay. Moving on then.
Just depressing. The Eels are also depressing.
They are bad.
This week was possibly like the worst primetime matchups ever. This week the scheduling for this week was a joke.
Here's the deal, right? Parramatta scored the first 2 tries of this contest.
Yes. And then Max Platt came on the field. And the Dolphins
Yeah, but
look
that's-
really good when he's on the field, funnily enough.
That's crazy to me because, like, he's a good player, but one player.
Of course. State of Origin hero, that player.
Scott Drinkwater.
I tell you, they need to either have him starting or have Kurt Donahue starting, and just rotate them.
They're
Because
basically
they
the
are-
same player.
They are basically the same, and they're both excellent.
Yeah.
And you can tell when they're on the field. So I think that should be the plan for finals: is just have them send Morgan Knowles to wherever, Westminster, and be done with it.
I think the Dolphins will stay in the 4 now.
I am interested to see how this finals race plays out.
Because neither top 4 of the 8 or bottom 4 of the 8 is actually sold yet. Or
No.
locked in. It's all still
I have
going.
an interesting point to posit with you two when it comes to a later game this week for that. But for the Dolphins, welcome back to the Herbie Farnworth show. It's funny. I think it was the Brad Fittler or Andrew Johns who was talking about how Herbie Farnworth is possibly the player that hates getting tackled the most. And I think I agree with that to a certain extent. It's either him or Terrell May, probably.
Yeah. Because they're either getting through tackles or offloading.
Luckily for him, he's really fast. So he just runs for nearly 300 meters.
Hammer was actually not too bad in this game either.
He had yet another one of those tries where he just ran over from 30 meters out and no one touched him. This is just Herbie.
And Jermaine Zacco!
He's great. Selwyn Cobbo might be in the Winger of the Year conversation.
Oh, he's been going so
You reckon
good.
he's in Dally M conversations?
Well, not for Player of the Year.
Player of the Year,
In
yeah.
Team of the Year, I think he definitely has
He
a
could
shot.
be very close.
He was great. Jeremy Marshall King is amazing.
Yeah.
Don't need anything to say about him. That young guy, the second rower that started instead of Platt, Brian. His name's Brian
Where?
now.
Where?
No.
On you.
Yeah, that guy, Poe or whatever. He looked pretty good. He's fast. He low-key really, really quick off that edge.
Yeah.
So they've just got more depth in the forwards.
And more speed.
Yeah, more speed.
Just because they need that.
Why not? This is the greed they talk about in the Bible.
This is the fastest team in the competition.
Ridiculous.
I actually think it is,
It might be.
on average, the fastest team in
It's
the
them all the
competition.
Titans.
I guess Manly do almost throw a few people.
No, because their halves are really slow. Their halves are.
Jason Saab, Dolly
And
Cole.
Clayton Fowler at the moment.
Mm.
Tommy Cole's out now, so who cares? But yeah, the Dolphins just need to keep winning games. They're in the finals, which is great. Their first trip to finals in their existence. 5 years. Hell yeah. So good job.
Pretty good start.
Christian
Christian Wolf is a good coach.
Let us have some fun in the finals too. Do some damage. I'd
Yeah,
love
I
to see the Dolphins have some joy in this final series.
I'm
And
just scared that I'll hit the finals and go get the heebie-jeebies.
they'll just be like, what the hell do we do?
Yeah. Never been here before.
Neither have the Eels.
No, they have, but
suck.
it was a long time ago.
Well, Mitch Moses is bad. He might just be bad now.
You know who's actually okay? Will Penasini.
Yeah. He's had a really quiet year.
He has overall, but
He does have penis and success. That's true.
I mean,
The big thing with the Eels, it's almost like the Dragons, where it's like they've got a couple of really good young forwards. They're like that Saxon Crichton guy, really like him. Teancum Brown looks like a really good player. They've got a few good young forwards that take the place of like your junior ballers and these sorts of guys that have gone. So I am quietly intrigued about that aspect of this
you'd
team.
expect a bit more of their forward pack. It was pretty average.
However, never play Apatwine at fullback ever again.
He was bad.
He was quite poor, especially in like the red zone.
His defensive reads was not
Defense really awful. Every single time he tried to do that stupid tap on pass to Fox that kept going over the sideline, is just.
Yeah, how about you don't do that?
But Fox was trying to. He was physically pulling his hair out.
Doesn't have any hair.
Exactly. He was ripping off pieces of his scalp. Genius. But
Mitch
yeah.
Moses better learn the lyrics to that one Jojo Siwa song, because Karma's a you know what.
No, I don't. Jojo Siwa's bad anyway.
Female.
Why are we karma for Mitch Moses? What did he do wrong?
He was a
Died
soccer player last
couple
week
of weeks
and
ago,
decided to
yeah.
whinge.
Move on. Yep. Dainty history, as you tend to say all the time.
It is.
As if you've been alive for most of it.
He was alive to see the pyramids when they were built.
Yeah, okay, no, see, mine was funny. Now, you've taken it too far. You know who's not taking
I'm
the ball?
sorry, but yours wasn't even funny. But let's keep moving.
You know who's not taking the ball far? The rest of the Parramatta ball is
terrible.
Kautonga is not a good runner of the football.
No, he's an offloader and stuff.
He's a
Jack
good
Williams-
defender. He's just
Jack Williams didn't do very much.
I don't mind Jack.
Junior Barlow was very poor in this game.
Yeah, I feel like his body's kind of giving out on him now, which is sad to see because
I think he's put a bit more weight back on again, which is a problem. He looks really good at
He
the
should
start.
just be playing. He should be a ball playing lock and just throw 40-meter cutout passes every week.
I think it's Dave Field.
No. Dave Taylor.
Dave Taylor, yeah.
There you go.
He wasn't a passer.
What do you mean you don't know who Dave Taylor is?
I don't think
He's a big fat dude. Well, he is now.
He
anyway.
used to be really
Nathan
good.
Hindmarsh.
Like Josh Schuster if he had a longer career, basically.
Dave Taylor.
All of 5 games.
Dave Taylor was actually really good for a decent period of time at South. And then he went to the Titans.
Like,
lost it.
Vita Vale.
He got very large.
What are you talking about Vita Vea for? Sit up.
Are we doing rugby league?
I have no idea what this man's on. We're talking about the Eels. I don't want to talk
No,
about the
there's
Eels
nothing
anymore.
much to talk about with them this week.
And the
anyway.
Dolphins are in the top 4 because why not?
Well done.
This
This is a game that happened.
why did Manly beat the Knights by like a lot?
The Knights were bad.
What in the world happened here?
The Knights were bad. First half
Nice.
was a really good game. And then the Knights...
Dom Young got sin binned and everything fell to shit. Everything fell apart.
It was so bad. They scored like 3 tries or something while he was off.
Yeah.
So that's not good.
Yeah, this was horrendous for Newcastle. It was really, really sad. Or disappointing, I suppose. Because they could have also been pushing for a top 4
They
spot.
could, now they won't.
And now
Play
they're not
somebody
even-
in the bottom.
they're not even guaranteed a home final at this
No,
point.
they
so
could be 7.
Souths could overtake them, which would be funny.
Souths could. Also could the Cowboys. No, we got the 4 and against.
The 4 against
Bad.
is too bad.
Yeah.
It's too bad.
You get a 34. If they lose out, we could be ahead of them just based on numbers.
Oh, I thought they're
Are they already on 34?
Oh,
okay.
games ahead.
Okay, yeah. So we can't, but Souths can.
There's
Yes.
just not much to talk about here.
They were average.
They were really, really poor.
Kalen Ponga can only do so much by himself.
Yeah, right.
Dom Young, apart from his being sent to the bin, his form in the last month has been really, really good.
Well, they've obviously figured out something as a way to get him into space more, and it's clearly working.
He's still
Like he's getting around teams a lot, but he's just
Bradman
bad at
Best-
everything else.
And Bradman Best was good, but look, they had a second half to forget.
Just
A
rough.
second half to forget.
Caleb Navali playing football right now is miraculous because he did his ACL, I think, in the preseason, and is just here now and scored a try.
I'm liking it.
Navale, dimwit. But yeah, just I've been saying that Faulalo should be in the spine because he's really good. And he's in the spine and they look really good. And Tom Trbojevic was back, which also helped.
Jamal Collins still bad.
He's not bad. He is just behind the worst forward pack in the whole league. Sans Olakawatu. There's not much else.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought
Ben tried, but yeah.
I was really, really quite impressed with Manly in this game. I thought they did really well in terms of
They controlled the game in the second half.
Yeah, exactly.
They fully controlled the game.
it was a very, very mature performance for a team that's been very skittish the past few weeks.
4 tries to 1 in the second half. That's just bad.
Yeah, like they did really well getting to the spots they wanted to get to execute the plays they wanted to do, and it just worked. It just worked for them, which is very, very good to see, and that's what the good teams do. They just wonder where that's been for the past 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were just
And at a Knights home game too, which is great.
they were just utterly dominant.
The completion
in this
rate
game.
left a little bit.
They weren't great, but like Manly did enough.
Yeah.
They were really good, like in the ruck as well. They had 120 more post contact meters than Newcastle did, which is pretty sad for Newcastle. In reality, they need Saifidi back badly.
He did play.
Oh, was he in this game?
Yeah.
Oh, he was in this game. That's right. That's even worse then. Yeah, that's bad. He played. That's right. He came off the bench. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, I don't know what to think about Newcastle. This kind of dampens.
Have they got to this point again, and they're going to fall out?
Well,
in straight
if any team has a legitimate justification for why that could happen, it's probably Newcastle because they are without their two of their 3 best players essentially. So
it's pretty hard to. The fact that they had been winning without them was quite impressive.
they're not going to fall asleep in here. Yes, I agree. So yeah, it's just I mean,
The 2 Dylans, man,
I feel a lot better about teams that have a pretty high floor. And now that we've seen a really low floor game for Newcastle, all it takes is one of those games in finals and you're out.
That's it, though.
So,
Especially in the bottom half.
a little bit concerning. Manly aren't out of the finals hunt just yet. It's a tall order, but
They
they
of
could
all the
make
teams
it.
have the least chance.
Probably. That's
The
probably
Bulldogs
fair.
probably have the best chance of knocking one of the two
They're
out.
like they're the only two who can, right? So
Yeah.
I guess we will see how that goes. Josh Felony, that was fun, scoring 3 tries.
Yeah.
Because sure, why not? Why not? This game was the hardest I've laughed in a very long time because Luke Hanson kicked the funniest field goal in rugby league history.
Oh, look, there's no doubt they knew that.
They absolutely knew.
They knew. We need a point.
And that's what made it even better. It is sheer spite.
Yeah, 45 to 26. It's like it was really necessary going.
That's just the best thing.
Yep. Good on them.
But it did put them in first.
It did.
The Warriors are at the end of round 25.
In the
sit
lead.
in first place on the ladder.
And I think that is cool.
That is amazing.
It is so good.
So great. This was great.
It was. And look,
This is a good game.
Souths threatened to make a bit of a game of it at
Oh,
one
yeah.
point because at halftime it was like 26 to 8 or something to the. Or
We
28 to 6.
I feel like we know Souths are a pretty well drilled team.
Well,
like
they're Wayne Bennett's team, right?
Exactly.
They're going to be well drilled.
the Warriors have just been on a next
Ah.
level of consistent that we really haven't seen since like the peak Panthers. So if that's indicative of anything, it's that this team is going to go far because they sit in their system so well.
It's no, I don't think it's any fluke that when
Webster was a Cleary disciple, right? And then moved over to the Warriors.
Yeah.
And now they look like the Panthers.
Well,
Funny
when
how it works.
I think it was Fisher Harris was off, that was where South started to make a little comeback. Fisher Harris comes back on, and the Warriors go on a tear again. So
Yeah, right.
they're such a well drilled
They're
football team.
so good, man. Who needs halves?
Oh,
Who needs halves?
no,
We got Channel Harris Severe and Luke Hanson.
Luke
We put
Hanson.
45 on the Rabbits.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
look, to be fair, Chanel Harris-Tavita is a good player.
He is really good.
I mean, he runs the ball well and he kicks well.
If
and-
the NRL had an award for like a most improved player, it'd have to be, right?
Almost look at it.
Well, he's been the halfback or like a half for basically the whole season on arguably the best team of the year. Like this is a ceiling that I didn't think he had, and he has been phenomenal. So hell yeah, Channel. He's always been a good defender. I feel like we've always talked about that his defense has been really good, but as a game organizer, now he looks really good as well. So kudos to them.
He's gone really, really well. Wade Egan continues to be Wade Egan, although
Is he the best hooker in the
He
league?
might be.
I think he might be. It's him, Harry Grant, and Jeremy Marshall King. No.
Not
No.
Reece Robson. No, this weekend shows you how good Reece Robson is.
Yes. But yeah, this is just awesome. Again, just Eddie Tuava has just exploded this in like the past 2 months of football.
And look,
What? Like
Leka
what?
Halasima is just a centre.
Leka's he's the world's biggest centre.
He's a good.
The world's
He's
biggest
actually a
centre.
good player.
And he is. He really, really is.
Yeah.
Can't believe the idea to get him more involved would move him further away from the ball.
I wonder who thought that he was gonna go on the nano arc.
Okay, he did for literally 2/3 of the
He
year.
actually did, unfortunately.
And now
Why
he's
wasn't
playing not in the position that we all thought he'd play in, and now he's suddenly good.
he?
I think that is a stupid argument.
Yeah, that didn't work. He did start that way, and then he's worked out something, and he's better.
Yeah,
And Mitch Barnett was good.
Mitch Barnett, he's really found some good form.
James Fisher-Harris just
And
leading
again,
by
with,
example.
like this is a team that is not even close to full strength. Like Chance is still, I think, the first choice fullback. He wasn't good. Tamari Martin and Luke Metcalf. Both
And look,
not here.
Tane Tuilagi did a job. The dude is quite talented.
And Tate will
himself.
be like he's a great player.
Yeah.
And they're still missing Jackson Ford.
Yep.
Like the man who was leading the Dally M count
Roger Tuivasa
halfway
Shaq.
through the year. Roger's been missing the whole year. Tanner Boyd's been missing practically the whole year. And they're in first.
I know.
This is it's nothing short of incredible.
This is Webster's with like you say, he's from Penrith system. The next man up mentality is still here. Is
This
obviously here.
This is the greatest example
Yeah.
I think I've like in sports that I've ever seen of the next man up mentality. It's a
It
phenomenal.
doesn't matter who's come in; they have absolutely. But I think it comes down to their forward pack is so good. It's not necessarily that they're the most talented; they're just the most effort-based forward pack in the competition.
They could have played like Aaron Clark was the lock of the year last year. He's playing less than 40 minutes, and they're still dominating in the middle of the field. It's incredible.
Yeah,
So good. I'm so happy for these.
go the Wars.
Up the Wars.
They had a new chant at the stadium, and all their fans were going, "Ooh, up the Wars, ooh, up the Wars."
Yeah, that's a good one. For the Rabbits, it's
Glenn McGrary's lost it now.
the Rabbits weren't bad.
No,
They just ran into a better team.
And look, they did, like I said, they threatened for a little bit there. They got within like 8, I think, and then
They ran. I think that at some point the Warriors forward pack showed like how good they are, and like it almost felt like again it's kind of like the like you said with James Fisher-Harris. It's when Cam Murray's off the field, everything kind of dies.
Yeah,
For the
he's very
Rabbits.
Look, Fafita had another good game. Dave Fafita's been going quite
He's
well.
had a pretty good stretch of football, but this is another team that's just not healthy.
Yeah,
Like at all. But it's the Rabbits; they're never healthy.
No, I know it seems to be their lot.
Matt Duffy finally ran under 250 meters.
Under 150 meters. That's probably why they won.
Yeah, Matt Duffy was like, I don't want to run today.
Yes, I'm not running 300 meters. That's just
Put
dumb.
John Gray back in. Put John Gray back in. Put him back in.
I got rid of him.
He's the best. Yeah, just this was such
89% completion rate.
such a great performance from the Warriors.
They were just that cut above, right?
Yep. And
That's all you can say.
I
And like you say, Souths weren't terrible. They just were up against a much better team.
really want the Warriors to win.
I would really
They
like
are
them to win.
currently, based on form, they're the best team.
Oh, they're the top team at the moment.
Heck yeah.
They're the most consistent.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like nearly every single team this year has had like a decent period of time, or just like random spurts of just playing like crap.
Yep.
They haven't. No, they are the only team that has avoided that, and that to me makes them
They're the
favorite.
The most dangerous team in the
Well, they are the least likely come finals to just have a down game
That's it.
and drop out.
Yep.
So that puts them in the top spot in my opinion. So up the
Me
Wires.
too, yeah.
What came next? What was after that one? Oh yeah, the Bulldogs beat the Dragons. Dragons were basically guaranteed to screw now.
The Titans.
More sin bins.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a good game. The Bulldogs are really good. The Dragons weren't.
I don't know, the Bulldogs were really good. They were good.
But the Bulldogs needed to win
They need
to
to
stay in
win
the finals, and that's all they needed to do. They took
Yeah.
care of business against the bottom feeder.
Yep. Which you want to
Stay
do.
in
We'll
the
see
finals.
how they go this week. That'll be a bit more of a, I guess, a sounding board as to how they're going.
Yes.
But yeah, no, they beat a team that was struggling.
For them, I'd say the biggest news of this week wasn't even them winning.
Oh, they
this
got a whole
game.
bunch of COVID people.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
What in the world? Great. I thought we were done with this 6 years ago. Why is this still a thing?
It's a seasonal illness. It happens. Far out. It's like if they came down with the flu. It's no different.
Exactly, right?
So-
It's like, they all have gastroenteritis.
Yeah. It goes through you. It's what happens. It goes through a team.
Precisely. I love Serraldo, like, if they somehow managed to lose this game, had all of, like, the preloaded excuses for why they lost, including that. And it's like, well, we had all of these problems, and then they flipped it when they wanted to be like, aha, we won in spite of all of this. We're still garbage.
But there's still people who are out.
Exactly. Like, they played well.
Oh, they were fine.
They played well enough in this game.
Crichton was fairly good. I thought Burton was excellent.
Why is Jacob Carraz playing? His leg is literally falling off.
Yet he still manages to get offloads that lead to tries and stuff.
Like, he's a winger. Wingers are supposed to run. He can't run.
Matt Burton can run.
He can't run. His calf is torn. His foot will fall off. It's so dumb. Why is he
Are they
playing?
out of players? Is that what
They have Anari to. Why is Anari Tuala? He must have got injured.
That's all I
Like-
can think.
They've got Jethro Rena Kama. He's pretty good. I don't know. There's something goofy going on with Jacob Carraz. I don't know what it is.
Cherry play.
But also extending Jacob Preston. Massive re-signing for them.
Matt Burton was at speed. I don't think he was that fast.
You forget when he came through. He was a center. He was a center when he started.
He's actually very quick.
Yeah. He's quick and big.
And
He's
big.
a good
And
center.
he's got a kick.
Yeah.
Does that make him a triple threat?
He's Latrell Mitchell.
Yeah.
Very good.
Kind of.
You are so boring. So boring.
Look, I don't like Latrell either, but he's a good footballer.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, the Bulldogs won. The Dragons, like this, we don't even really need to. What's new with the Dragons? They played bad, like they have for 90% of the year. Like,
I mean, we could hope. The Cowboys.
I mean, we could have hoped, but like, it felt not sustainable the way they were winning games. If that makes sense. Like everything, like the work rate for all of the forwards in this game was through the floor.
Okay, so Matthew Fiona was.
He scored a few tries, I think.
230 run meters.
Yeah, he had a couple of really long line breaks.
Even Holmes was horrible, 175. That's
yeah,
all right.
Holmes is.
He's been up and down, right?
He's a strange one.
Really been up and down.
And Jacob Little got hurt, which sucks.
That really hurts them a lot. Yeah, actually. He is a good dummy half.
But yeah, so it's just like I mean, they're gonna get the spoon. It's pretty well guaranteed at this point.
Even the Cowboys put the ball in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like every single player's work rate was down in this game. It was just a bit of an off night.
They got buggered. They were buggered.
Pretty much, I'd say that's exactly
They've
what
been
happened.
trying really hard the last couple of weeks. Got a couple of wins and
They fell
couldn't-
apart. Yeah, they couldn't beat the Bulldogs.
Yeah, fair enough.
This looked scary for 40 minutes. I really thought the Sharks were going to bottle this one, and then the Titans started the second half, and everything looked terrible.
Titans.
From like the final half an hour of this game.
But the Titans winning at halftime.
Yeah, it was 6
Yeah.
to 8.
Yeah, they were winning at halftime. That's why I was like, oh my word, the Sharks are really gonna throw it. And then, yeah, the second half of the Titans was just abysmal. It was just so bad.
And Vanilla Blake turned into some sort of monster.
Yeah, he did things. Like the big thing for the Titans, I thought Mo Fotuaika had a shocker. He had a really, really bad night. He got hooked. Like he had a tough day, and so many of his errors like ended up leading the Sharks points, and it's just gross. Just gross all around. But yeah, Adam Vanilla Blake's really good. He's doing things, and I'm sick of him.
It was his second stint. His first stint wasn't much, but his second stint he came on and went ballistic.
It was like
Kale Hero was good.
This was a good team performance, I think. Like Nico Hines wasn't outstanding; he was solid. But like
and
everybody,
missing Trindle. Oh yeah, in a big way.
he's such an offensive creator.
Yeah,
and like Nephi Purdue is a player,
he's fine, but he's not.
but he's not Brayden Trindle.
Trindle, no.
Yeah.
Steve Wilton was a potato.
Yeah, Sione Katoa doing his usual incredible finish.
That was amazing.
I've been saying he's the best finisher in the competition. You can have Nwangani Tawasi. I'm taking Sione. You can have Dallin Watene-Zelezniak. No, he's not a good finisher. He broke his shoulder scoring a try.
No, he didn't. He broke it before that. And that's why he didn't score a try, because he couldn't hold the ball because his collarbone was snapped in half.
That's his fault. I don't see Sione Katoa busting his shoulder, failing to score a try.
He actually fell over the side, like he went over the sideline.
Gideon Gallimosby himself.
He wasn't even scoring a try though, and that was wrong. Gideon scored that try and they took it off him. That was the worst thing ever. Anyway, he did. He scored that try. I was watching that game. But no, Dallin Watene is one. I've seen him.
Sione Katoa is better.
He practices.
Yes, I seen him practice. They all practice it.
The high jump mat out and going
They
bang.
all practice it.
See
That's
what
they
I have to
do.
deal with
That's
90%
what they
of the
do.
time.
We're not arguing.
Sione Katoa is
Nathan.
just the best. I'm so happy the Cowboys have him for next year. Jesse Ramian, I don't care about.
He wasn't playing.
He wasn't playing, so see, I don't care. Yeah, that was like this is another team that was like, well, they needed to win, and they won. Not convincingly by any stretch,
Not even close.
but they did win. This game was more that the Titans lost it.
Tino was good though.
He's trying his damnedest.
Like 170 meters, you know.
They're still a danger of the spoon, technically,
They can,
which
but
would make me very sad.
I think they're 100 points better than.
Yeah, they need a lot to turn around. But yeah, it's just like it was. Mo had a bad game. Ollie Pascoe's kind of come back down to earth in the past few weeks. Keanu Keeney's just. Everyone on the Titans just looks like they're waiting for the season to be over so they can get into.
Keanu still ran for over 200 meters.
He still run. He runs. That's what he does. It's just frustrating. As
Philip Sami once again runs for 250 meters. I mean, the dude's trying really hard. I actually don't mind him. He's a good get to the Dragons.
Good signing for the Dragons.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. He's actually not as old as I thought he was. He was like 25 or something, so he's still pretty young.
Maybe Sharpley scored a try. Pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, it's just like Bo Fermel got hurt this game as well.
That doesn't
sucks.
help.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of rough for the Titans all around right now. Very sad. I feel bad for them.
Oh, I told you they were good.
Oh, I wouldn't say they were good. I'm saying they were better than they were, and that's true. Okay, argue with a wall. And then,
And then the stupidest game of all time.
the Roosters suck.
They were really bad.
I
watched this
I
game.
feel so vindicated.
They were awful.
Oh my word, they were so
They
bad.
were awful.
This is one of those ones where you're like, you can't possibly accidentally play this bad. For what possible reason could you have for throwing a match against the Tigers where you could still be a game in front for the ninth premiership?
Here's the deal. Maybe now's to lose so they win out from here and go bang, bang, bang.
Oh
bang.
my word, this was so
But here's the
bad game.
The Tigers weren't great.
Exactly. The Tigers weren't good.
No.
The Roosters were
It was just
so
horrendous. And this is what we're talking about.
Oh.
With Reece Robson being the worst
Oh,
hooker on
he
the
was-
ground by some distance.
He was terrible.
He was horrendous in this game.
Like everybody was bad. Now fucking White, who's been arguably the most consistent forward in the competition, arguably cost them a game by throwing a stupid ass pass.
It was like the second tackle. They were on the halfway. All they needed to do was go 2 more, 3 more rucks up and kick their own freaking field goal.
And then they let Jock Madden, who just had surgery on his balls to implant brass into them, kicks a field goal to beat the ladder leading Roosters.
Now this was
It's the most
this
2026
was just
shit.
I'm sorry. The Tigers. I'm certainly not sold on the Tigers.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
Terrible.
It's just so funny that the Roosters
So
lost this game.
So bad. What a horrible game of football.
Oh man!
Great way to finish.
Woohoo! This is so good.
Football's been
There was a
so
funny
bad
moment.
this year.
There was a
Right.
funny thing after this game on the Matty Jordan show where it was like the tech wasn't working. They went down to the field. Jock
They
Madden.
couldn't get Jock, yeah.
He heard them, but he was talking and the mic wasn't working. So they kept flashing back to, oh, Jock's still here. Still waiting for the tech to work.
Didn't
Every
they call
so
him
often.
Jack at one point?
Yeah,
Jack
They called him Jack Madden.
For the Tigers, I thought Appy Coruscant was.
He
really
was their
quite
best
good.
player.
He was pretty good here. Terrell May having to play the entire game, I thought was pretty impressive as
Was.
well. I feel bad for Alex Bob.
Oh, he ran a lot.
Oh, yeah.
He got concussed.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
his
on-
nose
like-
was
And he
running.
knew he wasn't
Attack.
coming back
Yeah.
on because you threw the out of candy on the way off.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's just like Bonnie was really good.
He was very good, yeah.
Bonnie was really good. I'm liking this South Kuru guy, the massive center that they have. He's got something. He's got something.
He does.
Reminds me a lot of Moses Suli.
Yeah.
So-
I understand what
And
you're
he's
saying.
a perfectly serviceable player. So
Yes.
I guess we'll see how they develop him as the seasons go on. I'll be quite intrigued to see how he goes. But yeah, the Roosters were just awful.
They were
It was so bad, horrendous.
terrific in the real sense of the word.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
It's very scary.
It was so bad. I just laughing in sheer disbelief as to what
And now
was
Father
going on.
White still ran for 200 metres.
That's exactly. He didn't have a bad game. He just had the worst pass.
The
of
worst
year.
last bit of the game ever.
Oh man. And because of their stupidity, they're now in third. They're in third. They're falling behind the Panthers.
Yep.
You twits.
All 3 teams
We're
are on
gonna
the
do-
same points.
Frauds.
Yeah.
The biggest frauds.
That was just.
We got to do our own NRL awards.
We will. We absolutely will.
And Robert Toyer was fine.
Like,
I like Rob Toyer. I think he's a good
I
player.
like Rob Toyer.
we make up
He
the
scored a
awards.
try, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he did. Pretty good. But yeah, it's just everything else.
Everything else was bad.
Everything else is bad. Alright.
Yep.
So this game has opened up a very interesting possibility. It is theoretically possible for the Roosters to just not make the top 4. It is not that hard because their run home is the Dolphins and the Rabbits. The Dolphins are in good form. Any Roosters Rabbits game could literally be anything.
Yeah.
Victor Island wins.
The Sharks' run home is really bloody easy. They could make the 4, the Dolphins make the 4, and the Roosters drop into
That means
fifth.
the Roosters can't win the premiership.
I want to posit to you guys that the best possible finals matchup for the Cowboys is the Roosters.
I still think the Knights.
Look, we know the Cowboys' whole thing is that they need to be motivated to try to be good, right?
Oh, to come back from the
There cannot possibly be any greater motivation than avenging literally the worst game of the past century.
Well, they did that, in 23?
Yeah, well, they beat the piss out of the Tigers after the Tigers whacked them at Leichhardt.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's within the realm of possibility. I prefer to watch them play the Roosters than the Sharks, for example.
Oh, the Sharks will beat them. Because they can't beat the Sharks. However, they can beat the Knights. And we've
They
seen
can
that
beat the
happen.
Knights, that's true. I do think they would need to get into 7th to play the Knights.
Yeah, I know. That's still possible.
It's possible. Actually,
Souths could fall over a little bit.
for the sake of football, I think a Knights Rabbits final would be great because there's going to be so many points. There will be a billion points in that game.
Well, if it came to Cowboys Roosters, well, that would be fun.
I legitimately, I think they're the team that I want to play in finals the most simply because I hate them.
And here's the
And
deal.
it'd be funny as for them to lose to the Cowboys.
And here's the deal. The Cowboys would have no pressure on them.
Not
Given
at
the fact
all.
that everybody's thinking after what happened last time, they could just go out and play some footy.
Exactly, right? Is James Tedesco going to play football again?
Oh,
What's going on with that?
He comes in, he goes out. He
Does
comes
the-
in, he goes out.
He
He does the what's the thing? You put your left foot in.
does the hokey
He does the hokey
Father
pokey a lot.
Abraham, and then
No, that's not even close.
Not even a little bit.
It's the hokey pokey. You put
Turn
your
around.
left foot in, you put your left feet in, you put Tedesco in, you put Tedesco out, you put Tedesco.
And you break his fucking foot.
It's just, what is going on with
this
James
video's gonna get an
Tedesco?
18 plus rating.
But yeah, so I
Dirty
thought that that's an interesting thing. That I do think I'd prefer to play the Roosters than the Sharks. In the
Actually, you're
finals,
probably
at the very
correct there. And like you say, there'd be less pressure on the Cowboys against the Roosters because nobody would have them winning that
least. Yeah,
game.
I think it'd be fun. The NRLW, its regular season is winding
What the
down,
heck?
which says that the Tigers are really good now. What? That's not
To be fair,
This was like they scored more tries and had to rely on a field goal to win because
that was the same as in their NRL because they scored
Yeah,
some tries and they
exactly.
still had to rely on a field goal.
exactly yeah.
the same ratio.
Shaylee Bent is awesome. Shaylee Bent might be my favorite player in the NRLW. She is just phenomenal. That does say 11 for 196.
My
yes.
word.
She was amazing. Racing McGregor, I talk about her basically every week. She's fantastic.
Yeah.
They've got
This was a weird game
this is a very strange game,
because the Knights had a chance to win it and they didn't.
and they did.
Yeah.
Here it is. You suck.
Actually, she doesn't. She was the only reason they were close.
Boo, boo the traitor. Boo.
She's got a good boot on. I'll give her that much.
Alex,
Aha, very funny. I don't even watch that stupid show.
it's a good show.
It's not a good show.
Lucy Spain ran
Alvin.
70.
Yeah, Knights. It's just like
Sydney Taylor.
it's kind of disappointing
They weren't
on
good.
the Newcastle side. Like they started the season looking really good, and they're just kind of tapering off.
Yeah. It can happen when you lose your playmaker, right? Your best playmaker.
Lucy's
The best. Although she's gone to a team that's doing a little worse, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, Lucy Spain was good. Sydney Taylor's doing pretty good things, but their forwards, I thought in this game were pretty poor.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Yeah, they lost.
not overly
The Tigers are winning.
bullish on them now. The Bulldogs suck.
They got
So
absolutely
Raiders beat the piss out of them.
pummeled. Pummeled is a good word.
Pummeled is a very, very good word. to
And
describe
very
this game.
appropriate for this game.
Former Cowboy Crystal Blackwell had a day, 3 tries, 200 meters, set up 3 more tries. She was stellar here.
We miss you, Crystal.
I do miss Crystal.
Come back,
Please.
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 Hollyman was pretty good.
Sophie Oliver does good things. Shanti Tamara had a pretty quiet day, but like she's one of their better players, and if she can have an off day,
Well, I think Tamara, she's the heart and soul of the
as long as she is there, they're going to be playing well. Yeah.
Sheridan Gallagher's like really good.
Training Gallagher's not bad yet, but it's like they're hard. It's Zahara Tamara and Crystal Blackwell go nuts. They're awesome.
Like
13 runs for
every-
201 meters.
Like
Very impressive.
nearly every other Raiders jersey photo is like a kind of like a grey green color, and Crystal Blackwell's is lime green.
Yeah, which is the best.
Brand new.
Which is the best.
And brand new.
Charlotte Brown.
But yeah, the Dogs were just pretty listless
Well,
in
they
this
had
game.
nothing.
They had two people go over 100 meters. One was Andy Robertson, the fullback, and the other was
Hopawada.
Kalasapani Hopewadu,
Another Hopawada.
who had 101. So like, I mean, technically, we're barely. Yeah, this was a rough day out for the Dogs. They've been so up and down this year.
They were bad.
And the Raiders are doing good things.
They are. They're
Heck yeah.
going very well.
Boy, did the Cowboys try and lose this
By
game.
us. Oh, you stupid team, honestly.
This is so bad.
You should have won that by 30.
Yeah, but Tegan Berry's really good.
Jeez,
Like I've been saying,
Jeez, get out of there.
he's really good.
Maria Paseka was actually very good in this game as well.
Yes.
So,
They
had a couple of good players.
had a couple good. The Cowboys let them back into it.
They did.
on
They could have
800 different
They
occasions.
could have won by a lot.
Yeah, this was a Cowboys team that's like, you can tell that there's a lot of turnover, so there's still a lot of disjointing, and especially in defense.
Yeah.
I thought you could tell because the
Charlie's
Dragons they were breaking the line at will in the second half of this game.
Charlie's Lloyd Phillips might be the best winger in the NRLW.
Absolutely not.
I'm
No.
joking.
She scored 3 tries one time. With
The Cowboys
She also had
ever hat trick.
the best leap and one of the better finishes I've ever seen.
Mackenzie scored.
She scored a double. That
And
was
scored a double and the first tries of her NRL career.
Heck yeah.
Nice. She was so excited. It was really nice to watch.
Awesome.
Mackenzie did Mackenzie things again.
Mackenzie things. Bree Chester was just tackled by
Oh, all right.
all the
Yeah.
things. I don't know why Tafawa Sauer is still in the team though.
She was not.
Plays it with 10 minutes.
And she wasn't that
She's
good.
very-
She's a
big.
giant. How is she not good?
She weighs more than most of the men.
How?
She's 116 kilograms. She's not fast. She's like Baymax. No, I mean it.
I'm certain there's a joke to be made here about the situation with Ennis Cantor, but I can't think of it right now. I can't think of it right now.
dear.
He's a dickhead. But
Well, we won't worry about that.
He is, but yes. No, but this was fine.
They
They
won.
won.
They're still in contention for the finals. I don't think they will, but they're in contention.
Yay.
What's their draw?
The Broncos are still losing.
Yes.
I can't believe they have to rely on
On
someone
the world's oldest
who's on
player.
the pension to make this team good.
Without her, they can't win.
What is
They are just horrendous.
wow?
Is she really that important?
She must be just like a good leader. It must be the thing. Veteran presence is so important, but this is just bad. What is happening?
I actually tipped the Titans.
This is hilarious. I just love laughing at the Broncos. Tamika Upton's trying to damnedest, and she's doing pretty good things, but
Yeah.
like Jesse Southwell's been pretty poor, and their forwards just suck.
They were awful.
Their forwards are just so bad
Lena
now.
Dootsy was about the only one that did anything.
Yeah, she's good. I quite like her.
She's a Queensland forward.
You know, like even Lauren Dam didn't do anything, which is a bit odd from her. She's usually pretty consistent. So.
And even like Yarrow didn't do much.
Yeah, right. They had Delaney Patai at centre who ran the ball 3 times.
Wow.
That's not massive.
Remember that?
The other centre only ran at 7. So
Oh no, that's a winger. The other
Oh,
centre is
sorry.
Julia Robinson,
She ran at 16.
who ran at
Yeah.
160 meters. So she's
Yeah,
pretty
so
good.
She is very good.
But yeah, it's just like this is so strange. I'm not used to the women's Broncos being bad.
Yeah, well.
It's
There's only one team this year then.
yeah, it's great. It's the Roosters. Yeah, right. So excited.
Titans.
The Titans might actually be good. Like they might really be good this time, guys.
Jamie Chapman's crazy.
She's very fast. Very, very fast. They've got some really good forwards.
Why are you not with that?
Fanua Ramoni, yeah, she was really, really strong in this one. Georgia Hale is the tackling machine at hooker. They've got Sienna Lafipo, who's great. Lily Colt is good. They've got quite a good number of good players. And Lauren Brown's just great. Tegan Levy had a phenomenal day. She was really, really good. So everyone had a good day, and they beat the Broncos. They're in outright second now. Who would have seen that coming?
The Titans, I guess.
Heck yeah, go Titans. I'm happy to see one Titans team do well.
And we're happy to see both Broncos teams not do well.
I'm not happy to see the Roosters beat
Holy
the Warriors.
dooly.
66 points is a lot, especially because they play 70 minutes and not 80 minutes. That's really bad.
They now have the record in both men's and women's in the NRL era. Good job, Jay. Great.
Why does it have to always be the stupid thing? They scored 44 points in the second half. They went at
faster than
They scored
a point a
44
minute.
points in 35 minutes. That's ludicrous.
Well, you look at it, the tries when they count.
They all everywhere.
44, 48, 53, 55, 59, 64, and 66.
Yeah.
Far out.
It was bad. Melee Hafunga is a curse, I think. My word. Yeah, that was rough. But like everything was bad here for the Warriors.
Funga playing on the wing.
Well, I know she was named. They had a weird. They lost their fullback in the lead up to the game, so they had to move stuff around. Yeah, but like it doesn't.
stop
66 points.
No, the Roosters are going to win this year, and it's not going to be close.
Patricia Maliapo led the team with 71 meters. That's bad.
Holy crap!
It is bad. The person who played fullback had 2 runs for 6 meters. That's bad. This was just all bad from the Warriors, and the Roosters took care of business. A couple of 66 points is taking care of business. This was just procession. This was stupid. Yeah, she's really good. Look at good. Jess Surgis and Isabel Kelly, just like the 2 best centers in the entire league on the same team.
Yay!
I hate Roosters. I know you do. Stupid and dumb Roosters. That's a scary story. Cock-a-doodle boo. Just dumb. But that's that random.
The Eels beat the Sharks.
Oh, the Eels beat the Sharks. But I don't care about the Sharks, and I don't really care about the Eels.
No,
but the Eels won, and they won pretty well.
The Sharks are bad this year.
They're sneakily close to finals, if I remember correctly, the Eels. Oh, no, they've only got 2 wins on the year. Never mind, I'm dumb. Is it top 6? It's top 6 for them, right?
So the Cowboys are 1 win out.
Typically, what the hell? I still love looking at the Tigers in 3rd with a negative 17-point differential.
So the Warriors are in 6th with minus 24.
Oh my word.
And the Roosters are plus 210.
Yeah, well, when you don't lose, it certainly helps.
Especially when you're winning by like 50.
They scored 300 points.
I know.
In 8 games.
That's nearly averaging 40 points a game. That's what
35 points a game?
Yeah.
Something like
thereabouts.
So that's 270. 37.5 points a game.
Ooh.
That's dumb. That's dumb. Yeah. Just stupid and dumb. I hate it. Just go the Titans, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a thing.
The Eels. They've got some good people. Rachel Pearson, I talk about her every week. She had a really good day. They've got
Rory Owen.
Rory Owen was really good. She was really good. Elsie Albert. Marta Ellie, yeah, she was good. Boss Kapoor, which is an amazing name. She had a really good
Elsie
game.
Albert had a good game. Look,
they're pretty good.
You're losing me for a second. I got to
That's okay.
Thanks.
See you later. Thanks for sharing with us.
Oh wait, don't come back. He's gone. Bye. He's been sent to the judiciary for crimes against body odor.
Bought him some new deodorant.
Oh yay!
Well, you wasted all this other deodorant.
That was funny.
No, it wasn't. It was expensive. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, the Sharks are bad.
They were very bad. They are the worst team in the competition.
Did not expect it. Was not expecting the
Are they
Sharks.
coming last?
No, the Dragons.
The Dragons are still last.
But they are second last.
And on the same number of wins.
Yeah, they were bad. I did not expect the Sharks to be this bad this year. Crazy. Alright. Finals race fully in swing now. The penultimate round of the regular season, round 26. Opens with a game
with the
that
worst game
does
ever.
not matter. The Broncos in Melbourne, a rematch of last year's grand final, means jack shit
It's quite
in
funny,
round
right?
26.
So here's the deal. I guess when they put up the...
Well, they didn't know.
they didn't know that they were going to be... Neither of them were going to make the 8.
The game is they're going to try that stupid-ass new kickoff rule. I don't know why.
Something has happened this year that has never happened in the history of football.
Neither of last year's grand finals have made the finals.
Or the...
All of the top 4. All of the top 4 have missed the finals. Raiders, Storm, Broncos.
I don't think on the top 4, but the 2 grand finals plus the
the Dogs.
The prelim final.
The Dogs. The Dogs are the other top 4
Yeah,
teams.
but
They can technically still make the finals. If they miss, it'd be the first time ever. 100%.
But even with this one, you've got the guys who won in the normal season, and the 2 grand finalists are not making the 8.
It's incredible.
That's the first time ever.
It's incredible.
That's happened.
Era of parity. It's great. I don't know what the Storm are doing. Why is Tyron Wishart in the centres now?
Who's back?
Jerome Hughes.
Yeah, good.
I came back.
I think maybe that'll probably be enough to get them over the line against Brisbane.
You'd hope.
Returned.
Although Brisbane did beat Canberra last week,
I don't know.
and they actually played semi-decent in the second half.
Oh, Jack Howarth's out. Is he ever in? Is Jack Howarth even a person? I'm assuming he's just like a collective
He was
hallucination.
in last week.
It's a collective hallucination that all football fans have.
I think
It's a
Melbourne-
hologram.
I think Melbourne win this. I really do.
I don't know.
I think with Jerome back, I think that's really a big in.
I suppose.
Better than that, man.
They've done Adam Reynolds dirty, that's for sure.
And now, you see Madge has blamed Reynolds for it, saying he didn't want to play. Madge, you're a twit. Also, a little bit of stuff coming out of where something bad was said about Madge, and Reece Walshy actually liked that particular post. You know what happened to another player that did that? Marty Powell got sacked.
Oh yes, and at the Broncos too. They
Yep.
won't sack Reece Walsh.
No, they won't.
They
They
will
should.
not sack him. If they want to be consistent, they should. And you know what? If you want to breed a culture that the stars get treated differently to everybody else, you can go for it, Madge, but you're not going to be there very long.
That's going to happen. They're not going to get rid of Walshy for that.
Who would even take? I actually guess everyone would probably use Reece Walsh. Come up here.
Warriors didn't use him.
We can replace Scott Drinkwater with Scott Drinkwater.
Yay!
Woohoo!
We got heard you.
Just watch our entire spine get used for Origin. It'd be great. Yay!
Woo.
Back to this game. I don't care. That kickoff rule is dumb, and
Yeah.
I almost don't want to watch this game because of it.
I don't want to watch the game anyway. It's got Brisbane in it.
That's fair. That's
I'm
valid.
gonna tip the Storm.
I'm going to tip the Storm
I'm
as
gonna
well.
tip the Storm, just because I hate Brisbane.
No, I really think the Storm will win this game.
I think Brisbane.
I don't think the bookies can even split them. I think it's 193 to 187 or something. It's
Both
like
teams suck.
that's it.
This is great. Speaking of both teams sucking, the Eagles and the Dragons are going to play each other. Must win for the Sea Eagles, and they get to come up against the worst team in football.
Yeah,
That certainly helps.
it does.
Anything interesting here? No. Jacob Little is out.
Yeah.
So the new man on the bench for the Dragons is, oh my word,
Don't they have no referee for this game?
Connor Mulheisen. That's right.
Who's a kind of Heisen?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Nice.
Oh, I thought they didn't have a referee for this game.
Oh no, it's a debutant guy. What's his name? They're debuting a new referee for this game. That's all I know. That's good. For Manly, Tolu Cole is out.
I wonder if it's going to be what's his face's kid.
Oh, it's going to be Ethan Klein.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
He
He did
refereed
the NRLW.
Yeah, one of the NRLW games.
But yeah, so Manly.
You'd think so.
Probably.
As much as I'd like to see them out,
Yeah, right.
then it'd only be the Bulldogs with any chance of. No, look,
Disgusting.
well, that depends on it. It depends on this next game.
It does depend on the Panthers and the Bulldogs, which is the terrifying sentence.
Yeah.
So that's Friday night. For the Panthers, anything intriguing happening? He's on the bench. Jack Cole is now ahead of him in the depth chart, which is sad.
Sorry for him.
I don't know, he's shit.
Okay. But he was going.
I know that's
He
callous.
was going
but,
well at
like,
the start of the year. What's happened?
he's been pretty poor, and like they dropped him a couple of weeks ago. It's just like, nothing's really changed. So
I think Penrith.
Bulldogs, anything interesting? As well as back after being out for some reasons. Yeah, for some reason. Kurt Mann's out, so they get Jack Underhill back. What's a Cooper toy? Who is that?
He's not real.
What's a Cooper toy?
He's Cooper's toy.
Great, I like that. Panthers, please.
Yeah, I think the Panthers win this.
Yes.
They're still in the hunt for the number one spot, so they're going to try.
Alrighty. And the NRL have not done what we asked them to do and just let Jai Arrow live in peace. They're going to make him actually dress and run onto a football field twice for the rest of the year.
And be on there for like 30 seconds.
You absolute idiot.
Just so they can play 100 games for the rest.
Look, I know it's going to be a great moment, and when it happens, I'll probably be smiling and possibly crying. But it's so dumb.
Yeah.
It is so inane.
He would have to agree to that. That's the thing. He would also
He can't run. He physically said he can't run anymore. He's just going to have to wander off the field slowly. I don't want to see
So
that.
he's going to be on the wing. He'll be on the wing closest to
Or
the
he'll be
sheds.
set up on the back fence, and
Yeah,
then as soon as the ball is kicked, the first interchange goes, he just walks along the fence back to the sheds.
yeah.
But like, I don't want to see him struggle to walk off a football field. That will just be sad.
He's struggling already.
And then they have to do it next week against the Roosters as well. It's just, ugh. Yeah. It's just dumb and stupid.
Yeah.
But the Latrell Mitchell is in jersey 19. He's getting closer to coming back. What is your problem?
Go the Titans.
They will not win this
No,
game.
they won't. But go the Titans
They're
anyway.
missing Bo Fermor.
Go Ara Howe.
The Radcliffers will play good Giants.
Jai Arrow versus Cooper Fly. What a great lock matchup that is.
He's the captain.
He is also the captain.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, how's he going to captain from the bench?
I'd be fine with him being named like honorary captain.
That's what
Why
it's
does he have to go on the field?
Cameron Murray will be the actual captain, but we know this.
Put him in the press box or something. That'd be more fun.
We won't get 100 games that way.
I'm pretty sure we won't be able to understand what he's saying, sadly.
I feel sorry for him.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to watch someone's brain dying. It'd just be depressing.
I really feel sorry.
I get the gesture, and I think it will be objectively a pretty neat moment, but I just think it's sad, dumb. Anyway, the Rabbits are going to win this game because the Titans blow chunks.
Unfortunately so.
Just sad.
Go the Titans
Now,
anyway.
arguably,
Game of
the most important game of the
Hey,
season.
Tedesco's back.
Again,
Maybe.
Yes,
Getting more
he was
returns
back.
than John Farnham.
Back again. JD's back.
No.
James is back. JD's back.
yeah, so he's named a fullback again.
There's only one JT.
Victor Radley's out. Good. Nat Butcher starts at lock. That's fine. Tommy Talau's now on the bench. Taylor Lasalle is still there. Only symbolically because he never actually plays. It makes me sad. Nothing different for the Dolphins. I have no idea who's going to win this game. Stop talking. What are you talking about James's?
Jason Taylor. Oh, we're just going with JT's. He was calling James Tedesco JT.
No, I didn't. I said
Oh.
James is back and Teddy's back.
Well, they're the same person, but anyway.
Who's going to win this game?
I want the Dolphins.
The Dolphins.
So
We'll
bad.
go
I would
Dolphins.
love to see the Dolphins win this game. I think it'd be very funny.
And they would want
However, I don't think they're going to because the world sucks and we're not allowed nice things.
We'll see.
So the Roosters.
We're not allowed nice things. It's symbolic of what happened.
Go the Dolphins.
Anyway.
Yeah, the Dolphins will not win, but I want them to.
Go the Dolphins.
And now the game that how does this end up being a prime time game? The Cowboys and the Tigers on Saturday night. Why? What moron? Actually, no, it was artificial intelligence. The Cowboys would draw, so now we know which moron idiot thought that was a good idea.
At least we know Todd has some semblance of a brain.
I could not tell you how shocked I was at 4 o'clock on Tuesday when I saw Jackson Bergy with the number 3 next to him. I thought for certain that they were going to put him in the halves with Dearden because he'd actually been playing fairly well.
But they also know that he doesn't match up well with Dearden in the halves.
So,
this is
but
the
like,
problem.
why has it taken that long to figure that out?
I don't know. He was working well with Clifford for whatever reason.
In other news, Murray Talangi's just kind of done.
He got concussed at training. That was stupid.
Reed Marnie hit him. Who doesn't like him?
He probably just fell on his face or something.
Todd Payton probably hit him in the head.
Yeah, you're leaving. Get lost.
Paul Welland's full of when you what, mate?
Sam McIntyre's out as well. For whatever reason.
Sam McIntyre is out by reasons of bad.
Blake Green just pulled a full Mike Tyson on Murray. He's just bang!
Actually, no, Murray would beat Blake Green. Blake Green's like my size.
He's this big, and Murray would go.
Paul Wellens is actually a fairly large man.
So
No.
Todd Payton.
Yeah,
True.
he is.
They're playing the Tigers this week. This is the most who cares game possibly of all time.
Well, for me, it matters a lot. The Cowboys season.
If the Cowboys win, I don't care. They make the finals. Whoop-de-dee. If the
We-
Cowboys lose, they won't make the finals. Whoop-de-dee. Like I physically just could not care about this game.
Well, I do. We go the Cowboys.
We saw Scott 24 in Leagues Club.
He was there.
He was there. Yes, they are. I'm certain they're obligated to go there at least like once every couple of months to be like, hey, come support the club that supports the club. Like,
Fair enough. You listen to the drunk Irish man.
Jeremiah Nanaya's back as
He's
well.
back.
Could
Yay!
be good, could be shit if he blows his shoulder out again for the 18th time.
Tom Dearden's back in, and that's a big in.
Oh yeah, I
for the
forgot
Cowboys.
about him.
How you forget about
Because
it?
I don't care about this team. I'm wearing their jersey. I just don't
Go
care.
support the Titans. Go fight.
No, I don't. I at least with a team that has the capacity
Support the
to
Roosters.
accidentally be good.
The Roosters.
No,
Go support Penrith over there.
no.
Melbourne.
I would if I ever say I
The
support any of
Warriors.
those teams, euthanize me.
I
That's
might buy a Warriors.
that's
jersey
still
for
illegal.
Christmas.
Okay.
The Tigers, Alex Twal is dead. I think.
And they don't have Adam Dewey.
Yeah.
Adam
Alex
Dewey's-
Seyfarth starts at lock now because
Adam Dewey's just a south person.
Adam
Sunya
Dewey is injured.
Taru is wearing jersey 19. Avaka Aho, whatever that
Is he
is.
really?
Heyo. Everybody say heyo.
Hey ho.
That's stupid.
Whoever threw that paper.
Whoever
Mom's
threw that
a hoe.
paper, Your mom's a hoe.
Okay,
I've seen
let's
that,
keep
that's
going.
Who's win?
Cowboys.
Why not? Sure.
Yeah.
Worst
No,
finals.
do not tip them. Anytime you tip them, they lose. Tip the Tigers.
I need to rationalize myself into thinking the Tigers can win this game.
Terrell
Their
May.
forward pack's really good. Yeah. Their forward pack is really good. The Cowboys' edge defense is terrible. Solomon Sapuru will just trample Tom Chester every single
I don't know.
set.
Tom Chester's like a Cowboy.
Zach Lavert's also on the wing.
Yes, I did.
Junior Tupou's going to score 5 tries.
Why? Why is he still in this
Rob
team?
Derby is right there.
Is Rob Derby even there? No. Is he hurt? He might be hurt. I bet he's hurt. Put Mason Kira.
Mason Kira is actually in the.
I'd like to actually see him play. Like, why is Kai O'Donnell still here?
He's still there. I don't think he's going to play. John Bateman's playing, however.
Well,
He's been okay.
pro kicker John Bateman.
And your halfback, John Bateman.
You just tip the Tigers, please.
I think the Cowboys
Please.
win.
I'm going to rationalize myself into thinking the Tigers somehow.
The Cowboys win this game.
Don't care. Warriors Knights, a game that actually matters. Hooray.
Not really.
Wateni Zelezniak is out for the Warriors because his shoulder exploded because he sucks at scoring
His
tries.
collarbone exploded.
So Luke Laulila mid-season transfer from the Tigers, makes his Warriors debut.
What the
also
heck? I didn't even
very,
know he left.
Who?
I didn't even know he left.
He's a very good player.
Stop kicking
Caleb.
fucking Cody Walker.
Yes.
Tamari Martin's back.
That's
big.
It
Very
is
large.
because their other person is out because he kicked and hurt his leg. What is going on?
This is great. Look, there's Jake Cleary.
Misconversion.
Jake Cleary and Luke Hanson in the reserves now. Morgan Gannon is still there, I guess. For the Knights, they're missing a few people now. Phoenix Crossland, Dom Young, and Tyson Frizzell are all out. So Fletcher Hunt moves to the wing.
Tom Young said he gets suspended. Yeah, fair enough.
Harrison Graham starts at
Oh, his was a hip drop, wasn't it? Yeah.
He's quite good. And then you've got Diesel Hagen's still on the bench.
Yes.
Lachlan Crouch is there. Tom Kent's back. That's cool.
Who's on the reserve?
Warriors
I want to see if
win.
there's any funny names.
Brody Joes.
Kyle and
Here's a funny,
JJ's brother.
funny thing. If everything goes according to plan, we won't see the Warriors in Australia until October the 3rd or whatever it is in grand
Oh,
final.
the grand
day.
final, yeah, because they finished the year with 2 home games.
Yep.
And if they finish first,
I
they have
cannot
two
wait for them to
finals.
screw the Warriors over and not put, like, if they get a home prelim, to just not put it at Go Media Stadium.
They've got to put it there.
I mean,
They've got it. I'm sorry. That's the whole point of finishing where you finish.
okay, they put the first one, the qualifying final game, at that stadium on the North Island.
New one in that stadium.
Yes.
The new one, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put one of the games at one NZ.
'Cause
I
that's
thought
actually
that
a
was in
good
Dunedin,
stadium.
Christchurch or something.
Oh, it's in Christchurch?
Yeah, that's on the South Island.
Oh, yeah, we'll put it there.
I thought go.
Put one of the games there, I think, would be great.
I thought it was in Wellington.
I'm not like it's Wellington.
Well, it's somewhere in New
I
Zealand.
know Auckland is their normal
New Zealand
place.
is very boring.
Just put one of the finals games at the new stadium. I think that would be
Morgan
fine.
Jen Cleary.
Yes.
Is it a chin too?
Probably.
Cool.
I don't know.
And then the Eels and Sharks play a game.
Which a game that doesn't really
This
matter.
is a game that will occur.
It does matter for the
It
Sharks.
will definitely happen.
It does matter for the possibility of the Roosters not making the top 4 as well, which I think is very quite funny.
Bailey Simons is back.
Yes.
Dylan Walker's back. That's even more important.
Yes, that's big.
Jonah Pezzett.
Sean Russell's in the centres.
Jonah Pezzett's there somewhere.
Yeah, he's down here.
can't even get a start on the Parramatta freaking Eels.
Boy, it's going to be so funny when he goes to the Broncos and absolutely sucks bags.
Yeah.
For the Sharks, Sam Stonestreet
Trainer peasant.
disappears. Nothing else here. This is boring. Sharks win,
Yeah.
probably.
Most likely.
I don't want to root for the Sharks, but I also think it'd be really funny if they won and the Roosters lost. They get the laugh at the Roosters. The Titans and Raiders in the women are going to play each other. This will be a game.
This actually might be a good game.
It could be a pretty intriguing game, actually.
Both
Second v
teams-
fourth.
Both teams going all right.
Yeah.
If you told me in the NRLW that the Titans would be in second and the Raiders would be in fourth and they would face off in round 8 or whatever it is, I would not have believed you.
They probably still would have faced off the Raiders.
I don't know, probably the Titans.
You'd think, but the
Probably.
Raiders could do it as well.
They could very
So
well.
they'd be going quite well.
Be interesting. Our Roosters will beat the Sharks.
Yep.
Oh my word! 66 points
That's
last week
in
may have
danger.
just been an amuse-bouche for what this game could possibly be.
This could be like 100. This is
Funny
going to
thing.
be bad.
Score more than 82
It'll
points.
be like the Jillaroos against PNG or something.
Well, that one was like 100 points.
It was like 96-4 or something. It was crazy.
It's like looks like a Super League scoreline. The Cowboys and Knights will play each other. The Kira Dib revenge game.
It's up here.
I don't know, eh?
It's up here, and we know one thing we do know is the Knights can't play in Townsville.
China
With
Pilates.
voice cracks, apparently.
I did it on purpose.
China Pilates is not here. Okay. Oh no, she plays for the Sharks.
She plays for the Sharks.
Yeah, no.
If Margot
I'm
Bella just
gonna tip the Knights because Kira Dib's gonna kick the Cowboys to death.
I'm going to the Cowboys just because
Mackenzie
Mackenzie Wheel's going to run for 200 metres again.
Yeah, S.A. Barnett can score 3 tries.
Yep. Go for it.
Hat-trick time.
Cool. Great.
You
Hat-trick.
missed 3 games.
Hat-trick
Hold on.
for SA.
Warriors Dragons. The Warriors should win. Probably.
Yeah.
Be
Well,
weird,
the
they-
Dragons probably score more points than the Warriors at the moment.
We'll have to see that one. The Eels and Broncos. Ali Brigginshaw finally is back.
Broncos will win, but
Wielding her prune juice, and she's going to lead the Broncos to victory.
and her handbag to slap people with.
It's a big sign that says "Get off my lawn." Now that wouldn't work because it's a para home game. Is the problem?
She'll be on with her depends.
No, she'd be a carrot.
She'll be running on with her depends.
Got a life alert around her neck.
She'd be like. She'd be
They
like.
start playing the cot milk ads at the stadium.
I'm falling! I can't get up!
It'd be like.
I feel like we bag Ali Brigginshaw a lot.
She's a
I
million years
I
old!
want to be perfectly clear. I think she's a phenomenal footballer, and
She
she's done
is.
so much for the women's
But
game.
she is
It is
just
just funny to
old.
make fun of old people, or people that in
Like
their
Talisha
respective
Hart.
field.
We always make
Yeah,
fun
we
of
make fun of
Talisha Hart
Talisha
as well.
Hart.
So,
Like, she'd be like a Karen
she's
that
like the
thinks
second oldest.
everything
I
is
think
owned
Talisha
by
is
her.
34. So
No.
she's a year younger than.
She'd be like the old Karen who thinks everything is owned by her, and she'll get the neighborhood peoples on you.
We don't have an HOA here.
Yeah, the real estate agents.
She's like the one advocate of the neighborhood watch still. Probably the Broncos.
I would say the Broncos.
With-
As much as
Yeah, probably.
Parramatta.
With Ali back, I think they should be okay.
Uh,
If they lose this game, then you get really, really scared. And then the Tigers and Bulldogs will play, which the Tigers seemingly should win this game fairly easily.
Yeah, I think they will.
Imagine saying that at the beginning of the year. Yeah, the Tigers should win this game. Both teams unchanged. I think that's it. That's it for football. Anything else intriguing happened? Dolly Parton's dead
Barley, Dolly Parton.
because this year doesn't suck enough already. What the hell did she do?
Apparently
Like
she
she
had cancer.
Yeah, I think she. Everyone had pretty much figured out that she had some like long-standing health problem. Like, and I almost feel bad for the fact that she felt the need to like keep coming onto social media and be like, "Guys, I'm fine," when she evidently wasn't. That makes me quite sad.
Kind of reminds me of the Chadwick Boseman thing.
Yeah, precisely right. Except he was 40 and Dolly was 80.
Yeah. The difference there, but he was still coming on the social
Yeah,
media
exactly.
and stuff like that. Yeah, same
But
sort
yeah,
of thing.
Dolly Parton, one of the best. She was just one of the best.
One of the zero hated people on the planet.
Heck yeah, man.
And she was great at what she did, and she was a lovely human
She
being.
was a phenomenal person. That's
Yeah.
the big thing. It's like you can,
Christian lady too.
famous people die all the time.
Yes.
Like
Some
nice famous people.
Yeah.
They're not nearly as many of those.
No.
So
That's right. Lots of famous people die.
it hurts worse. It hurts
does,
worse
it
when it's a
does
good
hurt worse.
person.
That's the first thing I saw when I turned my phone on this morning. It was
Felt like her like foundation thing that she did when it came to like all the books and stuff it's one of the best incentives.
Absolutely.
And
She was such a nice person.
it sucks.
It does.
I've been listening to.
I guess she's no longer in pain. I guess that's one.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know whether this is just like an urban legend or not, but I'm certain I remember seeing her like talking about how she has just a song that she recorded a while ago to play when she dies. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe I'm making it up, but I'm certain I've seen it somewhere. So
Maybe. That would be neat. It'd probably go number one.
well, we might get one last Dolly Parton, in which case I will cry. So yeah.
Look, it's very, very sad. She's a lovely human being. Taken, maybe not too soon. She
She was
was
80, but like for 80, she did pretty well for us.
Yeah, she was going fine. I mean, a bit of plastic here and there, but that's okay.
I have to go watch the like musical that's about her life. I'll have to do that. Yeah. From a good famous person to a bad famous person, what in the hell are the Browns doing? Why is Deshaun Watson your starting quarterback? You absolute numpties.
Groper Cleveland is one of the funniest
Groper
nicknames
Cleveland.
ever.
My
The
word,
funny thing is,
that's a horrible
he's
thing.
A Groper, and B, he plays for Cleveland.
Yeah, cool. Now the joke doesn't work.
You don't have to explain it.
Yeah, I just like as if the Browns aren't going to be miserable enough. There's going to be like 8 people showing up to those games now
Because they've traded Miles Garrett.
like no one in that fan base likes Deshaun Watson like at all. And if he's going to be starting week in week out, nobody's going to be watching the Browns. The factory of sadness.
Dylan Gabriel play, like honestly,
I prefer him.
that.
I prefer Shador. At least he'd be entertaining.
He'd just be really stupid on field.
Yeah. Anything else? What's going on?
Really, that was the big one with Dolly.
Baseball.
The Red Sox are good. I'm happy the Red Sox are good. The Patriots traded Cash and Booty, which makes me very sad. I can't make butt jokes about Patriots now. Booty.
Who did you get traded to?
I don't remember. I was too sad. He was good for us last year, but that's the thing. He was a good deep threat wide receiver. And I know they've got AJ Brown for that now, but there's no one else. Stephon Diggs isn't there anymore. Who's the wide receiver 2 on the Patriots?
Hunter Henry.
He's a tight end.
Yeah, if he comes off tight end, maybe he'll play
He
wide
comes
receiver
in,
too.
he's gonna play right. It's like Epton Chisholm at this point.
Ramondre Stevenson, I have no
he
idea.
sucks. I'm gonna ignore him the rest of eternity.
Maybe we'll get Nikhil.
Go the 49ers. Just throw that in, even though you're injured to hell and back.
And their owner sucks. He got arrested on prostitution charges.
Hey.
The NFL is a disaster zone.
Also,
the
I
NRL's
did-
bad.
did
There's nothing
mention-
on
He
these
got
guys.
paid. He paid $140 in a trailer park in Ohio.
Well, that's a good
That
place.
can't have been worth it.
It's obviously very healthy.
Why are you in Ohio doing that?
And
You
what do
live in California.
Yeah, California, where everybody is good looking.
You're gonna go to Ohio. Maybe he got like a tip from Deshaun Watson or something like that.
Different type of tip.
Might not have a tip left.
well, lady, I think that's the best place to end it. Alright.
Okay.
I'm the best.
Look, I hope your team does well, unless you're the Tigers
Yes, okay, we will
or
see.
the Bulldogs. I hope that team also loses.
We will see you guys next week.
Enjoy your football.
Catch you guys.